All right, hello everyone. Welcome to another replay analysis video. Um, we're gonna look at Patrick playing the Commonwealth today. I know what you're thinking. Oh my God, another Orange video, but I think it's important just to go over some things, especially for new players and for our friend Patrick, who has been struggling immensely. I would say he has severely fallen off in his gameplay. I think last season he was someone you could even maybe put on Hungary and expect them to do decently well. And now he's losing to people like Rafi, mastering him. It's a toss up. It's not been looking good. So I'm hoping to go over some stuff here, and we can show some areas for improvement, and just take a look at what Patrick's been doing to make him so fucking bad at this game, because it's honestly it's baffling at this point. So let's get started here. I'll speed this up too.
Our allies' town is under siege.
So I mean, look, initially what you're going to want to do here is so I'll just stop. I don't like this right away. I don't think in the current meta, especially you got to remember who you're playing against, right? So Firebird is peak in this game. You know that he's going to come out with Navy. You know he likes to do annoying landings. You're probably going to get landed. That's probably the game plan. So right away I question why Patrick is bringing out all of his army to the front. Really, what you should be doing in this situation is probably leave most of your men behind, right? You're going to want to set up some trenches here as best you can. And you'll probably want to put more trenches here. I mean, really, you want to make sure you're sort of creating as much of a buffer as you can. I know you don't have a lot of infantry, so it's hard to cover everything off, but you want to create as much of a buffer around your production as you can, so that if you do get landed, you have time to go and fight it and clean it up, because Bulgaria is not going to have that much stuff to land you with, right? So you can clean it up. I mean, you get 4 howitzers, right, I think, or 3 now. So there's plenty of time to go back and clean that up. But instead, Patrick has opted, it looks like, to move everything to the front. So I'm curious to see what exactly we're going to see here. So yeah, right away, not a fan of that. He did trench Cyprus, but he hasn't loaded anything. Again, not really smart here. I'd like to see him load. He has 170 gold still, so he could have made a couple more trenches. He did trench Malta, so that's good. Okay, so let's see. Maybe we'll go on 1 speed initially, just to see. Okay, so he's putting forward trenches here. That's fine. Rafi's also trenching. Loading up the cars. You're going to go for a car drive-by. Oh my. Holy shit, Patrick. Holy shit. Okay. So, I mean, number one, if you're going to do this, why the fuck are you not having your mortars immediately snipe the MG before you even commit any units to doing this, right? That MG is doing so much damage. Just take it out with the mortars if you're going to do this. So I mean, number one, you fucked yourself already. These guys are just, I don't know what they're trying to do. They're just walking to their death. Like, look at this shit, man. Okay, unpack these. Unpack these, okay. Now, again, the MG, why is the MG still alive? What, like, this is insanely bad. Like, the MG should be dead ages ago. You see it's killing all your shit. Okay. So, I mean, like, he still has 3 trenches up here. You know, like, you've lost about 20 food, I think. And look at all the shit he's got. And this is the worst part, is these are probably going to come by and fuck you, because you're not going to have trenches down. And you yourself don't have an MG. And also now look, you've got nothing here, nothing here. Let's see. Oh, what do you know? He's got a bunch of infantry there. So let's keep watching here. Yep, 57 food. Here they come. Oh, car's gone. All of this infantry's gone. You're losing a howitzer to a trench. What's going on up here? Nothing's going on up here. You're gonna lose the second howitzer. Oh, medic 2. Medic's gone too. There's not even any infantry in these trenches. What are you even doing right now? Where is your APM? What are you even dealing with? You're loading this guy up while all your shit dies? We need priorities here, Patrick. This makes no sense. You've basically lost all your army. You're down to 46 food. And let's see what... So Rafi has 98 food. He has twice as much food as you do. And you've been in the game for what, a minute? This is impressive. Like, this is not something I would expect. And I think, this is the problem, right? You're trying to do some fucking meme on the guy, when what you need to do is focus on the basics, right? Like, trench up your front, play safe, make howitzers, work on the basics. Like, what are you going to accomplish by that? I question the decision making to begin with, to charge into 3 loaded trenches with a machine gunner and 2 mortars, and you're not even killing the machine gunner, right? And then what are you doing here? Taking this infantry, and you're gonna land? You don't have anything at home. If anything, you need to be bringing these immediately back here, right? Because now you're wide open here, and you have to expect pink is going to become landing, right? Like, it's Firebird. And instead, you're going to what? What is this going to accomplish? It's going to do absolutely nothing. You handed the game to him on a platter, right? Right? I mean, at least trench right away. I don't know what's going on here. Yeah, it's crazy. What are you doing? Are you just hiding? We're going to camp out here? Oh, yeah. 10 infantry are really going to... No. You need to trench here right away. At least you'll cut off the supply lines. So... Oh, look. What do you know? You're getting landed. But thankfully, Firebird is not the highest IQ. And so... fucking hell. The quality of the games these days is severely lacking. Let me tell you that. So, I mean, I don't even know, is this worth even watching the rest of this? Because 47 food. Like, if you survive another year, that is pretty much only because Rafi is terrible at this game. And you pretty much lost the game in the first, minute. So I don't know that there's anything even worth watching here. But maybe we'll speed it up a bit and just see. So, why, either bring these to one front or the other. I would probably bring them over here and just clear this so it's out of your hair, because he's probably going to land more troops. But you're pushing here instead? I don't know. Okay, making a howitzer, cool. What happened up here? See, this bought you some time, so that was helpful. I'm actually surprised Rafi just didn't clear that as soon as he was landing. But again, not exactly the greatest player himself. Yeah, see, so you're losing all your income. You lost your mortars there. You're making a howitzer, that's okay. Rafi is not really pushing you. Oh, now he is. Here he comes. You had to make a torpedo boat. Oh my god, you're just letting your shit die. Yeah. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, we're done watching this. This is just humiliating. There's nothing else to see here. So yeah, I mean, look, let this be a lesson, right? You don't want to come up with some fancy fucking meme if you can barely micro howitzers to begin with. You shouldn't be trying to do stuff like what you did this game, right? And if you're gonna do it, at least execute it well. You executed it terribly. If you kill the machine gunner, I actually think maybe you have a chance. Maybe if you made a couple medics. I would make a couple medics right away out of your barracks so that you have some extra healing when you go and do that. But sort of the first action should have been to snipe that MG and then go in. Instead, you move clicked. You didn't even A click. You move clicked units into the trenches. They got mowed down by the machine gunner. The machine gunner kept mowing your shit down. You didn't target it till the last 2 seconds of the fight. when the damage was already done. You lost all of your food. You got landed by Firebird, and I mean the rest is history, really. And this just goes to show you got to think about who you're playing against too, right? And that's going to influence your strategy, right? You know what Firebird's going to do. You should have played safer. Um, and instead you collapsed, and I don't know. I don't know what the outcome of this game was, but no doubt you died shortly after this. And if you didn't, again, I would blame Rafi on being terrible. But it doesn't really matter. But it's some really concerning decision making. I got to be honest here. And so my advice to new players or to people struggling is to focus on the basics of the game and not attempt to do whatever the fuck that was up there. Which is, I mean, honestly, if someone else did that who wasn't Patrick and dog shit, you'd probably accuse them of trolling slash throwing. Like if Enclop was doing that, you probably I don't know. Enclop's pretty fucking bad too. So but if someone else did what Patrick did, there'd be some accusations for sure. So I don't really know what the thought process was there. Um, but this was just an absolute tragedy to watch, and I just wanted to do this to sort of, point out this trend of like new or bad players trying to do like fancy meme stuff or like rushing. Like, why are we doing this, guys? Come on, let's just learn how to put your houses in a line first, and then we'll go on to the sort of next level of gameplay here. And this is the outcome, right? So, thanks for watching. If you do have good replays, please send them to me, and I'm happy to take a look. And to be clear, I mean good replays where there's like a learning opportunity, not like, oh man, I smoked Master Serbia. Look how good I am. Like, come on, guys. No one wants to see that shit. It's literally just it's humiliating for Master. The guy is the laughing stock of the Ish community. We get it. He's bad. Everyone's going to have success against him. I don't need to see replays like that, and I'm not doing any more Master replay analysis either. So don't tell me to do Master Serbia. We get it. He made 2 million trenches in the wrong place and lost all his housers in the first 2 seconds. Blah 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 blah. Anyways, thanks, and yeah, if you do have replays, send them to me.